They'll get up in the middle of the morning at 4 a.m. while most of you are sleeping, or while Tyler's playing Halo, or while some of you are talking on the phone to your boyfriend or girlfriend, or while Luke is texting every girl in the world at 4 in the morning. While all of y'all are doing all that kind of stuff, there's some of these Olympic hopefuls that get up in the morning at 4 a.m. roll out of bed, put their jump clothes on, put whatever they got to go on, if they're swimming or if they're running. And it didn't matter what a sport is, they get bundled up and they go out and they start to work out. Some of them start running, some of them walk, some of them stretch, and then they get in the pool. Can you imagine getting in a pool at 4:30 in the morning? You just woke up and you got to go get in a stinking cold pool. A pool is not warm at 4 in the morning. It might be warm at 5 or 6 in the afternoon, or maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Even on the indoor pools, some of them are warm during the day because of the heat outside and all that kind of stuff. You imagine getting into that pool at 4 in the morning. They have to subject themselves to different types of lifestyles. They can't eat certain foods. They can't eat junk food. They can't eat a lot of the things that we would eat because it would cause them to fluctuate in their weight, or it would cause their body to reject certain things that they were doing, or they would get tired easy. They have to subject themselves to a different lifestyle than everybody else because they have something in mind. They have a goal. They have a purpose. They want to become a champion. They want to make it to the Olympics. They want one shot and one opportunity to be in the race. How many of you have heard 8 Mile, the song by Eminem? You got one shot, one opportunity, one moment, whatever. You better never let it go. There you go. You got one shot, you got one opportunity, but nevertheless, these people will work for years for one opportunity and one shot and one chance at goal. One. Some of them train for different sports, but each event that they're in, they only have one shot and one chance. But they'll still put themselves under all that pressure and put themselves under all that turmoil so that they can get that one shot and that one chance at winning a gold medal. Paul was writing to the Corinthian church in the Bible, and he said, don't you know that everybody that runs in a race runs to win? They all run. They're all giving it everything they got. They don't enter the race and then, well, here I am. Guess I'm in the race. Guess I should start running. No, the second the gun goes off, they take off. They're in a race, and they know they're in a race, and they know that they've got to get to the finish line if they're going to win. They know they've got to beat everybody else there. Then he says, so run like you're going to win. Paul says everybody runs, but in a race, only one wins. But he tells us in our walk with God to run like we're going to win. Run like you're going to finish the race. Run like you're going to beat everybody else. Run like you've got something to run for. Run for the prize. He then tells them that everybody runs for a corruptible crown. Back then, when they would run in the Greek Olympics, it was every 4 years they would take a tree and it had fig leaves, or sometimes it was a specific leaf. And the day before the event, they would go pluck the branch off the tree so it was as fresh as it could be. And they would weave it into a crown. But even while they were weaving that crown, the life was so precious on that branch. It was such a rarity. It was such a pure tree that they would take it and they would wrap it in a crown. But while they were wrapping it up into that crown, it was literally dying. So when you would win the race, you would win the race to get that prize, to stand up in front of everybody and have that wreath put on your head. But after it was put on your head, within a matter of days, it was gone, it was dead, and your reward had vanished. You only lived as a champion in the memory of those that watched you win the race. And Paul says,